But no, I got a question. Do you be meeting people on here and they be like becoming overprotective or like, I don't want to say obsessed, but like obsessed with you?
Yes and no. Like the time that I did, yeah. But I don't really be on TikTok like that no more.
I think I might have one of them types of situations. And I don't know, because homeboy kind of already hurt his own feelings. Because I told him, like, okay, boom, I got a little situation. Same way I just told everybody up here, I got a little situation going on. I told him that, but for some reason, like, after that, he still proceeded to, like, try and talk to me or whatever. And it wasn't given that, so I wasn't, like, thinking of it like that or nothing like that. But he hurt his own feelings. His feelings got hurt, man. Like, he went into a lie, started talking about me. Boom, boom, boom. Cleared that up, went off, boom. Next day, he's back texting me. He's joining my live, and, like, now he's in my comments and stuff. And, you know, I made him a mod when we was on one live because he was mad cool. He was a regular person before all this craziness started happening. But now I think I done fucked up because...
Yeah, you put a spell on that man.
And never even met him. I don't know. Like, he called me on Snapchat, mad stuff. It's crazy.
Calling on Snap as well.
It's crazy.
But yeah. But at the same time, though, I could kind of understand it in a way. Like, not the crazy shit, but it's more like you gotta hear it and like down once you're like down, cause nothing be playing.
It just be. It made me a little paranoid because one, it's kind of like, dang, are you talking about me in mad other folks' lives? And then two, the fuck how we get here? I told you what I had going.
I think it just be niggas' ego. You know what I'm saying? Get hurt. Niggas be too hurt by rejection. Like, you gonna get rejected your whole life. Like, that's what's supposed to happen. Type shit. Like, you're literally gonna get rejected your whole life, bro. Not everybody's just gonna be like, oh yeah, I'll fuck with you.
Yeah, I don't know.
You're immature, bro.
Okay, so I shouldn't be like avoiding him or nothing like that.
Don't avoid him. No, hell no. The best way to do it is just make it plain and simple in his face, because that's the best way men receive shit. It's plain and simple. It's more like, as a man, if you was to come tell me, oh yeah, I got a situation, this is what I'm doing, da da da, I'ma just be like, all right, same way dude came up here and said he respected it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? He respected it and dropped and went on about his business. And it's like, you know, whatever he do after that is how he chooses to do it. But he'll be more comfortable with that decision because of the fact that he wasn't tripping on it. He knew what you had going on. He respected it. He know that it ain't him. And he left.
Feel that. Well, maybe I just need to reiterate it.
And I don't want to sound like that type of dude or nothing, but like, dudes really be, they only get that little click when you say something disrespectful or when you say it like mean and shit, because it's really gonna fuck with a nigga for real, but they ain't gonna show that. And I feel like that's the way to really get a message across.
It's to say mean. Because I can say it mean. That's no problem.
And that's crazy to say, bro, because like, maybe you're not like that, maybe you're not a mean person, but still, it's just like, for that type of situation, that's probably the best course of action.
I'm gonna have to try it. I'm gonna see. Because I definitely, the last 2 days, I ain't been opening no text message. He'll join my live and he gotta sit in the comments, all that. Just been irked.
Yeah, that's mad annoying, bro. Nobody wants to sit up there and like keep dealing with that shit over and over and over again. And it's people looking. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's even more embarrassing. Like, it's people looking. So, yeah.
Like, he commented under one of my videos. Now, me, on my videos, I like everybody commenting on it. But he commented under one of my videos and he was like, yeah, she take it. Like, damn, that wasn't even your place, but alright.
You damn right she taken, not by you though. Like, that was never your place.
But alright.
But like, shit, I would've been like, you know, appreciate the PSA that you put out for everybody else, but that goes for you too, nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I tried to handle it in the comments. I'm like, I'm like, yo, what's up with your comment? He was like, I'm just telling them, like, that shit's annoying to keep reading. I said, well, don't read them. But I don't know.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie. Dudes like that just be getting pressed over the little shit. That shit annoying. That shit annoying to see, because it's like, bro, as a man, this is how you act. As a grown-ass man.
It just blew me because I've been in a lot of crazy situations, but never one like this. Like, I ain't never meet this man in person or nothing, so it's just like, huh? Like, I ain't never flirt with the man or nothing. Like, literally, first day inbox me told him.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, it just blowing me because it's the first ever situation like this.
Stay away from that man at all costs.
Dead.
That's just a disaster waiting to happen.
Okay, so what are y'all bad vices? Mine's is the flowers.
Put me on.
Huh?
I said, put me on, tap me in. Because I don't know what
Like,
advice. You know what?
so like, do you drink? Do you smoke? Do you do other stuff?
Oh. Everything type shit. Because, like, I done tried enough to know that, like, the moments that I did try it, it was good. You know what I'm saying? It was a good experience, but I'll say flower, maybe.
Okay. So then my next question, what is the craziest thing you've tried?
Ecstasy.
Really?
Yeah.
How was that?
I don't really know how to explain it. Ain't one. Like, cause pure ecstasy is a little different than regular XR that people usually pop. So I can't really just explain it. And I had both experiences. So it's more like a I can't say it on live. I can't say it.
Talk in rhythm.
So you know that little feeling that you get when it starts with H?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's a big one. Another thing that happened when you take them.
Oh.
Yeah.
So that's why they call it,
EXO.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, he wouldn't have tried that, so he left. Yeah.
Okay, I'm for you. You know, I'm scary. I can only stick to the flowers.
But I mean, yeah, it don't be for everybody. And it is kind of scary sometimes, I guess. Because sometimes you don't know what type of reaction you get. You don't know like the after effects that you may get from. But I feel like people not gonna know if they gonna fucking like it if you just don't do it. Now maybe I just said fucking and took the risk, but yeah, that is scary. Trying to deal with that shit scary. I did shrooms though. I did shrooms too. So I feel like shrooms is probably the best out of all of them though.
I can do the chocolates. But I don't know.
Oh, you ain't
I don't like mushrooms in real life, so.
Nah, I can understand that. I don't like them either for real.
I wasn't even gonna try and play myself with that one. Wasn't even.
Back home, but Corey kept driving in the opposite direction. It is stated to have turned off the data on both of their phones and then continued to drive at a high rate of speed. And that the car is turned around and headed back towards Houston, back towards her house. That's when Corey pulled over on the shoulder and ordered them to get out of his car and said, "This is your only opportunity." But then they asked for their phone.
He going down.
It's over for that man.
He definitely for me, so. And the fact that he said they just used some ammunition.
They gonna argue that part of this was premeditated.
And if we're being honest, it seemed like
Based off of how they was acting, it was kind of just turning him up more and more, and it made him want to do it more.
but then eventually they just got annoying. So imagine if this nigga was even more crazy than what he already is.
Okay.
And they got annoying and he just fucking killed him. Then what?
Because I wouldn't dare have just went around all day with somebody I just met.
Bro, like that's rookie mistakes.
But you know, motherfuckers nowadays thinking that, you know, they done
Talk to this nigga enough, through Instagram or whatever.
That'd be another thing. That would make blind dating so scary too, because like, what if you get there and it's a completely different person? Like, for real, for real.
that ass just put on a whole front.
Yeah, not even just talking like catfishing, but like they normal online. You get there and they real life crazy as fuck.
Right, just hit.
Hit their whole personality. Like people really be doing that shit too. So they do that shit on the basis.
I'm telling you, I wasn't on the fucking floor. I'm telling you. But I laid down last night.
A lot of
I don't know. FaceTime it might feel like enough, but shit.
even then, you still don't know.
Shit.
It's not funny. It's really fucking like crazy. That shit pathetic. But it's like also you really never know. Like a motherfucker could be the best actor in the world.
Mm-hmm. Because then that raised the question of when do you know?
Right. Like
Because
what
it could really
like
flip at any time.
no, seriously, like it was this girl I was talking to one time, and eventually she was just like we was always arguing and shit, but we was arguing because of her. So when I would tell her like just calling her out on her shit, and it's not like in a bad way, but calling her out, um, she would get like hella defensive and always try to break up and all that other shit. And eventually she did, and she was like, "Yeah, I've been talking to some other dude, da 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 da. This, that, and the third. I never liked you, all that." I was like, "Word," but like, I really don't care. Like, I knew something was off. I just didn't know what.
That's weird though.
Weird as fuck.
Because you should have been just left then if that was the case.
And my thing is like, I don't try to like write people off. No, because like I know somebody that took me and made me into a better person one time. You feel me? And I try to see that in everybody. And you can't. That's just the realistic part of it. You can't.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was just trying to beat up. And then not only that, she just reached back out to me recently. It's like I really didn't mean all that. I was saying that so I can get over you and so you can leave me alone, so I could truly try to get over you. Da, da, da. I was like, bruh, you didn't have to do that at all. Just
No.
to, you could talk
She
to
lying.
me. Like out of all, bro, and that's what I'm thinking too. But it's like how I had to treat the conversation. It's like, you know, it's more like just address what needs to be addressed. Like everything else that I feel and that I think, just leave that shit to myself. Cause I'm a observe and act accordingly. That's just how that's how I function in a relationship. I'm not gonna say nothing to you, because if you know what you're doing, then you know that you're doing something wrong.
And that's why she doubled back.
Exactly. I'd be too observant for me to just say everything and let them know that I know what they're doing. Like, it's nah. That's why I just be quiet most of the time. And then the only like, I guess, setback for being observant is not really being able to just share your piece the way that you want to, because you just seeing, you just sitting back and seeing how far they'll go, what they rather do.
They said you some fine shit.
Thank you. But you want to know something else crazy though?
What?
For guys who think like me and girls who think like you, girls would be prepared for that type of shit and think that niggas like me be the ones that's acting and lying. like the amount of times I've seen the question, "You got hoes, don't you?" Like what? Like how you just okay? Like how you just jump to me having hoes just because I look good? You know?
Yeah, I don't be liking that either. Or they be like, how many you got mad body counts? Or how many kids you got? Who said I got kids? Or who said I got a body count?
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. That's low key like insulting. Like don't even say that shit to me. Like wait. Not the kids part, but it's like the body count part. Like bro, like why you just insult me like saying I'm a thot or something?
I get it almost every day. I kid you not. I don't know.
Do I need to start going live or something? Like I ain't never just received this many compliments in a day.
Yes. Go live.
Maybe I just need to get my shit up, get my shit right.
Yes, live be cool. Like when the people come in here and they be in here for it'd be cool. That'd be funny. I got some clips posted on my page from my other ones. It mainly be jumping early in the morning or late at night.
Yeah, that's what I found out through my homeboy. Boy, he had me on fucking live all night yesterday. I was so
Mm-hmm.
fucking tired, bro. That's why I made fine shit at.
Yeah, as you should.
Literally yesterday. But I had always seen her. It was just I was like that. I'm gonna just slide her.
Can't say TikTok is real friendly for real, for real.
But TikTok also fake as hell too.
Yeah.
Like these motherfuckers be fake friendly. Like that's what I found out. Like I was literally just listening to they fucking mess, they drama last night, and I was just like, bro, this shit is ridiculous. Like, how do y'all even have this much drama and discourse with like 9, 10 of y'all in such a short amount of time? Like that's crazy. Like y'all need a show. I
What
don't.
happened?
And I'm not even just saying necessarily just something happened. It's just when they were just speaking on shit that already has happened while I wasn't there. And I was just like, I don't think this is the side of TikTok I want to be a part of.
So you don't want the messy side. See, I want the messy side. I want all the tea.
Look, my thing is like, it's like, I don't mind it, but to a certain extent, it's like, if it's causing me to be stressed out, y'all got that shit. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, I'm gonna just drop from the panel.
Yeah.
That's how I be feeling. I remember one time I walked in, like in the middle of some shit like that one time, and somebody tried to add me. I was like, nah, just add me later.
I like that though. Because that means you know your limits. And that you got a good handle on your emotions and feelings.
Because like last night, it was these two trolling ass niggas in this live, bro, that I was in. And everybody else was cool and like everybody else was laughing and shit. Like he had like they was making everybody crack up. But then like after a while they just kept going and going and going and going and going. Everybody got low key fed up. And then it kinda caused some, you know what I'm saying, some heads bumping. So then I'm just like sitting there and hearing these motherfuckers like just crack jokes, everybody. Like it's mixed everything, like laughing, arguing, yelling and shit. It was too much, bro. Like that's the type of shit. If I'm high or whatever, like it's too much, bro. It's overstimulating. Like, like everybody should have fucked before I go and fuck off on everybody. Honestly, like I'll crash out on all y'all. I don't give a damn,
Oh, so you one of them.
bro. And my thing is, I'm not. I be chill. I'm laid back. It's just, bro. I got buttons. You know, I got tricks, and it's like.
So don't push you. Cause
Don't
you
push me.
close to the edge. Heard you.
I ain't gonna lie, it's kind of like refreshing to hear New York lingo, because you know talking to motherfuckers down here, it's hard. It's hard. I ain't gonna lie,
Why is it hard?
cause like I got a code switch and it sucked. Like the way I talk to my moms, I don't talk to her like that. The way I talk to like my friends, or like, cause it caused too much confusion. Like.
Oh yeah, and folks be asking, well, what that mean? What do you? I don't know what
I'm
you
like,
saying.
y'all got it, bro. Like, I don't even care no more. I
Yeah,
don't.
I don't even know what we talking about no more because I'm trying to figure out how to explain this to you.
Right. Like, imagine trying to explain word to. Like, how do I explain word to you? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what
Like two, what you
word to
mean?
me? Like, swear to God, like.
Like what you mean?
Let's see, look, that's another thing. Like switching back and forth in between like states and shit is kind of like that shit not it, because you be so like what's the word? I guess disassociated, and not necessarily on purpose, but you be disassociated from your peoples or your friends or the shit that you used to do, like all that shit, and then kind of just gotta catch back up all in one instant.
Okay, so how does that really feel? Because I had a relative who kind of went through that, and like from the outside looking in, I kind of felt bad for them, but then again, I didn't know if it was good or bad for them. So how did that, like in that moment, how did that feel?
So you mean like bounce from state to states?
Yeah.
Like I mean, everybody's situation is different. Like military people sometimes they just move just cause shit happens. My situation was a little different. So I was foster baby, not a kid. I was foster baby. So from the jump, I kind of was already somewhere I wasn't supposed to be. And it just kind of went from there up until I was like 8. So I was bouncing around a little bit since I was 8. I mean, up until 8, and there was a lot of unresolved feelings, like a lot of shit, like why my parents don't want like that's little kid shit, of course, but like why my parents don't want me.
No, I feel you. Shoot,
Shit like that.
grown person shit too. Shit.
Nah, for sure. It's just I feel like the older I got, I was able to just deal with it, like, and that's the saddest part about that shit is because as a kids, you kind of understand, like you understand the feeling, like you know what it feels like, you know what you're feeling. You don't know how to properly think through it and solve it on your own yet. You also don't know how to communicate that really, that like when you're a kid. So it was hard, like growing up after that. It got easier because of the things that I did. Like music was my outlet, or writing was my outlet, or whatever it was, sports, like everything. So saying that to say, it sucks, but as you get older, it gets easier.
Okay, so what do you feel like people could have, like, I know you said you were a foster kid and everything. So if you did have like friends or people you could confide in, do you feel like that would have changed things, or how would have liked them to be there for you?
Low key, I mean, I made friends over the years, and they kind of just understood, like not necessarily just to talk about it, but just know to be there. And that was low key the best friends like I could ever ask for. Like it's easier when I don't have a full understanding of what's going on right now, like with this emotional shit or this mental shit. And then I talk to some friends, or hang with some friends, and shit change. Like my feelings, get resolved. That's how I resolve, being around my homies and shit, or being around my foster family. Like that was the best way to do it.
Okay, that's understandable.
That's also like a misconception about foster families and shit. Like they think, or foster kids, like just in general, because they think that these kids should be just lonely and shit and just be going through hella shit, and that's not necessarily true. It's not necessarily true, but the system is fucked up though. I would say that shit hella fucked up.
What do you feel is the biggest like strength that it gave you in your life?
Just knowing how to be alone, like being able to understand that being alone is okay. Like ain't nothing wrong with having yourself, because when you have nobody, you still got someone, and that's yourself.
That's
And
powerful.
like, and then trying to navigate through everything on your own will be a little hard. Not saying that you can't reach out to people, but shit, like I feel like that was the biggest value I got from being in that situation because it was a whole bunch of times people that dogged me or you know what I'm saying, that left me in the dust and give a fuck about me. But I was okay because I had myself. I ain't give a fuck about none of that other shit.
Okay. Okay, I bump with that. I like that a lot.
I
Okay,
like your questions. You got some good questions.
thank you. I'm a little nosy, so I be really wanting to know the ins and outs, and I like stories, so I be wanting to know people's history.
No, I feel you. I like telling my story because I know it can give somebody some wisdom or somebody some insight.
Okay, so if you had one story that you had to tell anybody you came across, like that was the one story you had to make sure you got out, what story would that be?
I think that it would be when you feel something is off, just believe in yourself. Trust in your gut, trust in your instincts, because nobody know yourself better than you. So when my little sister, well, my foster sister anyway, she got moved to Chicago. She ended up getting shot and killed, and I had a feeling, bro. I had a feeling something was going to happen sooner or later, and I didn't know what. I didn't know who, but I knew it was going to happen. And she caught herself just in trouble a lot down there. So when she was in Chicago, she was living with my foster aunt. So my foster mom and my foster dad had passed away by that time already. And she had moved with my foster mom's sister, I believe, yeah. And then after that, she ended up getting a whole bunch of trouble and shit. And she ended up getting in a gang, all types of shit. And I had to put her on game. I'm like, look, being in a gang is not what you want to do. I promise you. Like, you think that shit cool and it's not. Because I had to go through that, the same situations. Like when you a foster kid and you got to get it on your own and get it how you live before you even get in the system. It's hard. It's hard. Like having to go out there and do shit that you never thought you would do or didn't want to do. Like
That's
shit.
real life. You really have to be ready to live.
That's the real fucking life, bro. Like that's the reality of it. And I think she was trying to just take herself away from it or something, or really was pushing herself towards it. But I think she was trying to take herself away from it. And I'm telling her like, bro, you want to be blood and all this other shit. I said, bro, look, my family is famous, kind of. Well, I ain't gonna say famous, but my family is like known for that shit, like gang banging and shit. I said, bro, that's not something that you want to be a part of. Like I was born into that shit. Like that's not something you want to be a part of, bro, at all. Like why is this so? Why are you so fixated on this? Is what I was asking her, and she didn't even know why. And like at that time, she was a little bit younger, and then she ended up getting better. You know what I'm saying? Stopped getting in so much trouble. She was sending me snaps every day. Like she made music too, or made music. She was sending me snaps every day of her, just good morning type shit, like little shit. And it was just like, as long as I stay connected to you and keep you on straight, like that's all that mattered. That's all that mattered. And I'm like, I had a dream one night. That the exact same thing happening, but I was like, nah, that was just a dream. I have real dreams sometimes. That's just what happens. And I didn't think until it happened. You know what I'm saying? And then not only that, after it happened, I found out who it was, and I was like, all right, so look, first of all, y'all bitch made because y'all killed a little girl. She wasn't even 18 yet. She was gonna be 18. So y'all bitch made because y'all killed a little girl. On top of that, I mean, it's really some hoes because as some grown ass men, y'all supposed to be telling this little ass girl, no, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, as a, bro, like you, if you, bro, you gangster like you say you is, bro, why y'all let her join this gang, bro? And let her get herself involved in this shit, bro. And now, you know, I'm only a man. I'm only a man, bro. I can't tell nobody to do shit. But I tried telling her, like, the shit that come with this shit is, it's not worth it, bro. At the end of the day.
Okay. And I guess I have another question to stray a little bit. If this is triggering or if it's too much, you don't have to answer anything. So don't feel pressured or you can skip it however you please.
I'm
So,
cool with answering that.
okay. So, boom. Being born into the gang life and, you know, growing up in the gang life, like for your sister. So, do you feel like the way that she grew up and the way that like she's seen things go about affected her in the long run as to why she was in the gang or like why she wanted to be a part of it and didn't really know why or fully understand?
No, honestly, yes. I ain't gonna even care because it's like, picture me coming in at 2 a.m. and mostly everybody asleep. And I'm coming in with bags, I'm coming in with guns, I'm coming in with everything. And seeing your little sister still be up at such this time, bro, and she see what you got in your hand, bro, and then ever since then, it was just like, she was around me a lot. And I wasn't doing none of that shit around her or nothing, but it was just like, she was around me a lot. She was around my homies and shit. Like, she knew what was going on. Like,